with Street Fighter 6 being out for oh so long, and with the amount of match reviews I've done to people at lower ranks, I decided to enlighten some people who are maybe still learning Street Fighter 6. You know, maybe we're like, oh, I don't want to buy it right away. Then Rashid came out, and you're like, oh my god, why buy the game now? Or when Aki comes out, you're like, oh my god, why buy the game now? There's 3 things I recommend that everybody should know. Well, we'll say 4. The 4th one will be, well, I guess the number 1, we can cover that in another video if you want, is you should understand training mode, right? You should understand what all of these meters mean, right? The frame meter, the command completion display. You know, you should understand what all this means. You should understand what saying your opponent to block, where, you know, what to record, what not to record, what to do on wake up block after damage, meter right. This is stuff that's very important, because practice doesn't make perfect. Let me tell you that right now. Practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And the only way to get to perfect practice is to mess up a lot by practicing, right? But practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes you better, but perfect practice makes you perfect. Don't get it twisted. So the first thing that you should learn, though, is an optimal... Let me make sure I have everything else turned off on recovery after damage. Okay. It's an optimal stun combo, right? There's a... Because I assume, you know, you're going to be putting people into burnout. You're going to put them in a stun. You know, you don't want to do this. You're like, oh, I only did 980 damage. Right? You want to be able to look at... Right? Because right now, the moment that they're stunned, there's 2 things you got to do. Okay? The first is you look at your OD gauge, right? Your drive gauge. Up there, I got 6 bars. And then you're going to look at whichever side you're at as well. How much meter do you have? And then from there, you have to make a split decision on what the hell your combo is going to be. So if I have full meter, then I can do this, right? Oh, did I mess up? Did I mess up? I'm bad. Then I can do this combo, right? Do this. Okay, you know, practice doesn't make perfect. Boop. Right, I can do this combo, cash out all of my meter, cash out all of my drive gauge, and then I can actually do 50% of their HP, right? 50% of their HP, boom. Compared to what we said earlier, right? If you don't know a combo, you did 980, right? 50% of their HP or barely 10% of their HP. Very important. Now, this is where we get into a little bit, I would say this is more on the technical side, so this is something you don't have to worry about right now. But here, let's put them in a burnout. Oh wait, let me make it to where it doesn't refill, right? See, this is why it's always gonna put the another stuff. This is why it's always gonna know stuff. Won't give me 4 bars real quick. So I'll go into parry. Let this recharge a little. And then right there, I'll do it. So as you see right now, so if I were to do this combo, oh no, I ran out of drive gauge. And then, well, I say I don't have level 3, right? 27%. However, because I'm good, what you should do is if you walk forward, you start building gauge, right? There's a little bit of a time to do it. But when you walk forward, you actually start building gauge. So you should do that for a little bit. And then now, as you see, just because I walked forward a little, because I understand my drive gauge, I got an extra 300 damage, right? Now, that's very high level in a way. You know, that's something that eventually, by watching this video, you'll learn that. You'll be like, okay, I did drive impact. And we'll walk forward a little. Then I'm going to do my combo. But, you know, not all the time are you going to be able to, you know, to get that extra bar to drive rush another time. And then boom, right? And then now you got it. So that's very important to understand. And then there's other routes. There's other routes on what you should be doing, depending on your super, right? Also, depending on your super is how your combo should end. So as you see, all of my combos end with, whoopsie. All of my combos are ending with Luke's heavy knuckle, because after heavy knuckle, I can level 3, right? All these combos are showing you like level 3. But if I have, you know, only level 1 or level 2, if I only have level 1 or level 2, and then I do this combo, right? I keep messing up. You know, maybe I'm just nervous. Maybe I'm nervous, man. Maybe I'm nervous. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Hannah Montana. I don't know why it didn't come out there. Do this combo. Boop. Right, level 1's not coming out. My level 2's not coming out because it's not social cancelable. So if I have level 1 or level 2, you gotta understand a different route, which is I do just a light punch, and then you could do this route. And then with Luke, there's another route where you could do the light flash knuckle. Then you jump medium punch, do that, and then you could do that. Jump medium punch into like charge medium flash knuckle. I do medium. I don't think it matters. I just do medium because it just feels better. Medium, half charge, and the level 1. But once again, that's just something you don't have to worry about now. You should just be using the building blocks that is combo structure, right? Your character can only do so many combos in a fighting game. So you should be able to try to do as many of those combos optimally when the when the time shines. The other important thing, once again, is here, let me just have him block real quick. We'll have him block. So now we'll put him in the stun. So as you see, I do have half of a 2 meter down there. So I know that if I commit to the cool combo, I'll build the meter. And also that I messed up the light perfect. So if I mess up the light perfect, my brain knows to do medium. Because if you mess up light perfect, you can't get the heavy. So already, right, that should show, like, I understand, like, certain things that I have to do with Luke. But because, you know, obviously, I mean, I was in the training mode for hours and hours and hours. The other important thing you should learn, which I think is very important, very, 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 very important, is how to punish a DP, right? You're going to block a wake up DP, right? You don't want to do this. That's bad. What do you want to do? Back heavy kick into this. So this one I'm not going to harp on because I already have a video out on it, right? I already have a video out on how to properly punish a wake up, but it's possible that you didn't see that and maybe you're mostly here for the other 2 tips, right? So just know that when you punish, somebody doing a wake up DP, like they should feel it. Like they should feel it. Like look at this guy's health bar right now. Look at this guy's health bar. Oh, whoopsie, I messed up. Look at this guy's health bar. Watch this. Look at that. Boop. Just because he DP'd, he lost 42% of his health. And if I have 5 gauges or more and somebody DPs. Oh, I gotta learn the push counter. If I have 5 gauges or more and somebody DPs and I'm ready for it. Look at this. And I'm not going to build my last bar, so I'm going to do level 2. And just because they did wake up DP, I decided to cash out and destroy 56% of their HP. Very important to understand. Very important to understand. The other thing, which you should also learn if you're at like a decently low level, is how to punish drive impact, right? And not saying like, oh, drive impact back. What I'm trying to get at is you should understand your combo routes when you're in drive impact, right? Do that easy combo, make them go this way. And if I'm over here, right, then I can do the medium route. And maybe not mess it up. Maybe not mess it up. I could do the medium route. Right, and then boom. 30% of their health is gone because I knew a good combo. That's probably not even optimal when you think about it. I think if I wanted to. Okay. Oh, actually, I didn't know that worked. I actually didn't know that. I think, if I want to, I can always do this combo. Once again, I messed up the perfect light. So because I reacted to DI and I understood what combo structure to do, it's very, and then now they once again lost 66% of their health. And that's even less because I didn't even land the perfect light, which would have went that heavy. So they probably would have lost like 58%. And I'm not even in CA, right? Like there's so many factors to understand, but training mode is a great tool to making you better at a fighting game. It doesn't matter if it's Tekken, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, Mortal Kombat's coming out, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, DNF, Soul Calibur, Virtua Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom. I need one more game so I can hit 10. Fuck, what's another game? Somebody give me another game. Fuck. I already said Melty Blood. Killer Instinct. Right? Everybody who was good at those games, I am telling you right now, has been in training mode. Guilty Gear Strive, completely forgot. Has been in training mode, testing everything. Everything they can think of, they've been testing it. They've been making their reflexes better. Right? They're like, okay, if I do this combo, I can do this route. And off of that route, I'm +7. Right? It's very important. Very important. So yeah, those are the 3 things I recommend you learn. Is having an optimal punish for if you stun somebody in the corner, or a very good punish. Having a good punish for wake up reversals and supers. I have another video that goes into way more in depth on how you can really maximize your character using your drive gauge. Understanding, what else did I went over so much. Understanding like training mode and all of these. I can go into all these if you guys want. I can understand, like, hey, wake up reversals, this is when they stand up. What do you want them to do? So, you know, if you want to punish, this is how you should be doing it. Block reversals, reversal extra damage means that if you punch them. So this is how, like, you can set up, like, frame traps. Right? How do I, you know, set up crouching medium punch, right? Just as an example. You can set up, like, a frame trap, you know, because if they press a button, you're +1 or you're +5 if it hits. Right, so you can get that counter hit, and because you get that counter hit, you can fucking do God's work and get a cool combo. This is not a cool combo. That was hella unoptimized. Right? Very important. But understanding that, I feel like I went over so much in this video in such a short length of time. You know, my brain is there to try to help as many people as possible. It honestly is. It's really there. I'm trying to help everybody, so if I jumble over my words, hopefully you just rewind the video and over everything I helped you with. If you like the video, please comment down below. Leave a like. Comment if there's anything else specifically you want to learn. Like, hey, I don't understand, you know, I don't understand how to really utilize the recording feature. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we'll just do a video on the recording. Like, okay, if you want to, you know, punish, let's say he does this, right? And then we start it. Then now you know you should DI that, right? Or now you know that you can jump it. You know, like, there's so many things, like, now you know you can DP it. Now you know I don't have level 3. Now you know not level 2. Now you know the level 1 there, right? Like, I can go on and on about helping. I love helping people. This is the end of the video. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below, leave a like. We just passed 800 subscribers. Thank you everybody. I'll see y'all again next time. See ya.